Welcome back, awesome people of YouTube, to another Path of Exile video. In this one, we're gonna be doing the Elder Guardians, and we're not gonna do each one for each video. We're just gonna do them all four together: Enslaver, Purifier, Constructor, and Eradicator. But before we get into it, I just want to remind that hope you all had wonderful holidays. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday, and that I do have my own Discord, and I do stream on YouTube right now. Links are all in the description, and if you want to help support the channel, you can do so by leaving a like and subscribe, which helps a lot. It helps actually tremendously. And if you want to help support the channel a little bit more, you can join the channel membership. And if you want to see some other videos, do leave a comment down. Well, leave a comment down in the comment section. But let's get into the video. So we're gonna be starting with the Purifier, then we're gonna be doing Constructor, Eradicator, and Enslaver. They're regular maps until the very end. They do not have a boss. Their boss gets eaten by the Elder, and then we'll find the appropriate Guardian. I'm not gonna go through the maps. The maps are different. I have 116, 114, another 14, and another 16 tier. We're gonna run them rare. I'm not gonna showcase the full map. I'm just gonna bring you back for each of the Guardians. And before I go into the Guardian, I will talk about them a little more, but I will see you at the first Guardian. Alright people, so we are right here by the Purifier portal. So Purifier has pretty nice attacks. You know, he can cover most of his arena with his attacks. He sometimes have a little bit of minions, and he has up close attacks. So what you want to do is you want to be able to move. You want to have a build that has good damage, can be able can survive a lot of his attacks, be it by having a nice defense or being able to move around. But you always want to have decent defense and at least 75 on all reses, like we do here with the flasks. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna do the fight, and then we're gonna move on to another one. But I just want to say, throughout the map, since it's an Elder, you will see this Elder tentacle stuff, and sometimes he will attack with them, and by that I mean the tentacles will come up and it will slap around. So you want to try to avoid that if you can, but they usually don't hurt as bad, and they will sometimes have the same portal as the portal heal that will spew out mobs. So you want to get rid of them, because, well, why not? Now you can see this is the arena. There'll be 3 different stages. It's every 33%, or I believe each of the Elder Guardians will teleport us to a different side of the arena. We're gonna showcase when I see how Elder, aka this dude, is gonna bring his Guardian. So this is the Purifier. As you can see, he does have decent attacks. You can see some AoEs. This is the tentacles. Right, so he has a slam. He has a couple of the lines or beams coming across. But if you can avoid him, go ahead. But if not, then it's not. So in the second arena, as you can see, he can do that. And that is attack that he throws a bunch of sword that follows you. So you can dodge it, or you can just tank it. You can see he does have like a mini slams. You know, try to avoid if you can. If not, be sure you're tanky. For this one, he throws some of the stuff around, and he's gonna throw a bunch of what it looks like swords at us. We're just gonna kind of move around. He has a couple different arenas, so you might not see the same 3 exact arenas. You might see different ones, but you might see the same ones. And you can see he does have kind of like a burning ground, but like a holy burning ground. So you can avoid it or stun it if you're tanky. Since we defeated him, you get Elder influenced gear, and you get a fragment, right? Then you'll be able to leave the map. Now we're gonna do the same thing for the next map, which will be the Constructor, and I will bring you back when we're there. Alright people, we're walking up to the next boss fight. As you can see, this is the boss of the maze, but Elder is just killing him to get his soul so we can go fight the Constructor. Constructor is a little bit more chaos with some nice moves and some cool stuff, right? He has the same 3 arenas, well, different arenas, but it's 3 again as the previous Guardian. So we're gonna go in and kill him. He has some poison and some nice arena AoE stuff, the damages. So let's go in and fight him. He's using a bow, so be careful his attacks. He will do a charge attack, and he will do like a small attacks, kind of like a Hydra. As you can see, this is the poison stuff, and he will do a charge attack that will do poison to you, and it will slow you down. So with his fight, unfortunately, it will not be as quick because he likes to move around, but it should still be pretty quick. He's using the grasping vines to get us to stay in place, so he can do a lot of poison, and so he can just able to get us a little easier. But we're able to get rid of this arena pretty easy, and as you can see, he still poisoned us. He's gonna do a charge attack, and he has flowers that do explode, and then he goes in a cocoon, and then several copies of him split up. The copies are not that bad. They're not as tanky as him, but they're decent tanky. As you can see, he did a jump attack that throws stuff or shoots at the ground. They don't hurt as much, but they do poison. He did a charge slam attack. That one hurts probably about the most out of all in a single hit. The other ones do hurt, but they do more of like the dot damage or just poison damage, which is still dot. And you can see this arena has a bunch of poison get thrown around it. You want to avoid it, obviously, unless you're immune, at which point it will not matter. We're able to bypass his slam, and then boom, we're able to defeat him, getting us another fragment of the Elder. This fight is not hard, but you want to have decent resistances. You want to have nice resistance to chaos, because poison is chaos, or you want to be able to not be poisoned. Still, you want to have 75 resistances on everything, and have a decent survivability and good damage, so you can get rid of them faster. Now next Guardian fight will be Enslaver, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, welcome back, people. We are now here at Eradicator. This one is more lightning based damage, so obviously you want to have your max resistances, decent build, and you want to be able to avoid some of the lightning attacks. He has 3 stages as all the other Guardians, and he has attacks that will block off certain arena parts. As you can see, this totems, pillars, whatever you want to call them, they will sometimes block off certain parts of the arena. As you can see, it's more lightning damage. He has some small regular attacks, as you can see, that he's throwing. I don't know if we'll be able to see all of his attacks, but I'll try to showcase as many. Oh, there's an attack where he goes into the ball, and arena has similar stuff to Hydra. In his ball, he sometimes throws out lightning orbs and does attack, and he can really do nothing until he's done. Oh, there we go. He goes up in the air as attack, and he throws some of the lightning. It can hurt, but it's not as bad. This one is a little more hurtful because he will just concentrate and not slam you, but shoot you with a bunch of projectiles like one of the earlier Guardians. But all of the arenas, as you can see, have some sort of arena AoE effect, but we won't matter because we will be able to get rid of them. And wow, we get a Maven invitation, and we got another fragment with the Guardian, aka Eradicator. So his fight is not hard if you're able to dodge the arena and some of the stuff and have decent DPS, but the fight is really not that bad. So I'll be seeing you in the last Guardian fight, aka the Enslaver. So I'll see you in that one. Alright, we're here about to go into the arena of the last Elder Guardian, the Enslaver. He's not too bad. He has about the same 3 different stages as all the previous Guardians, they all do. The arenas again will be different each time, but there's overlap. So this one is not as bad as the other one. So let's get into and fight the Enslaver. And I'll be talking about his attacks as the fight goes on. You can see all the Guardians kind of look cool. So this one throws out fire stuff and has tornadoes for the map. You want to be able to not be burned. He has the similar attacks kind of to Constructor, but instead is kind of like a bit of AI attacks do explode, so be careful of that. See, this daggers or whatever he throws do explode, so be careful of the burning damage. He throws this mini tornadoes. Want to avoid them if you can, because that will spawn his obsidian golems. It does bleed you sometimes, but this is the attacks that have those daggers that explode, and they do burning damage. Again, if you have cannot be burned, that is amazing, or if you avoid them, that's also pretty good. But we're able to get rid of them pretty quickly, getting us the last fragment. Oop, he still has mobs around here, and we got another elder piece of gear. Not amazing, but not too bad. So that is it for all the 4 guardians. We got rid of the Purifier, Enslaver, Constructor, and I forget the last one. But we got rid of them all. So that is gonna be it. In the next video, we will be fighting them. Or we will be finding the Elder together. So I'll see you in the next one. I hope this helped. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.